But I think there was one thing that I did put in the chat today that I really wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
And this is, usually we leave a lot of relationship advice things for the end. And this isn't quite relationship advice, but it is regarding the friend zone.
Oh.
The famous friend zone.
A dangerous place.
Have you ever been in the friend zone?
Back in my day where I wasn't hitting my prime years.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't know what I was doing. All the time.
Mate.
I used to live in the friend zone. I'd set up a family in the friend zone.
Mm-hmm. Mate, trust me, I've been in the friend zone. But let me tell you, I have also escaped the friend zone.
Yes, it's very possible.
This is one of the biggest misconceptions of all time, is that there is this thing, fellas and fellitas, that if you are in the friend zone, you can never escape it. Let me tell you, me and Chip are here to tell you that is absolute 100% pure waffle.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Waffle and chocolate ice cream.
Anyways, so I want to talk a little bit about that. So usually, right, and I'll be interested to know, you know what, we should have actually asked on our story if there were any girls that have been friend zoned. I'm sure there have been, but I feel like it definitely happens more to guys.
Yes. But before we carry on, you have a friend zoned a girl then? You surely must have.
You know what? Have I ever friend zoned them? Yeah. I mean, obviously, I've like, there's girls that are like just my friend.
Yeah.
But like, when I think of friend zone, I think they've moved to me, and then you just hit them with now we're just friends. Like that to me is the friend zone.
I don't think I make friends on girls. I just like cut it off, kind of. I don't really like stay friends with them.
Right, I got you.
Not necessarily, unless they are genuinely already been my friend before.
Yeah.
I just kind of will just... Goodbye.
Goodbye. I have no interest in you. Goodbye.
I don't really friend zone people, I would say.
So, what do you reckon was your biggest mistake? Looking back now, why do you think you ended up in these friend zones?
Definitely like too eager. What you learn that over the years, you have to learn how to play the game and what females are actually attracted to and what makes you an attractive person. Overly eager is... I got that one out of the way quickly, to be fair. But when I figured that one out, I was like, I'm so nice, keen, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, no one wants that.
Yeah,
that's dead.
That's too easy.
That's
There's no
too
chase.
easy. There's no chase. It's boring. It's boring. If I could have you like that, I'm bored. I want to give me some... I need to live. I'm not trying to exist. I want to live.
You know what I mean, dog? Yeah.
But it's true. I need a little bit of something, you know?
And that's how girls think.
Yeah. It's like me and you as friends. It works the same way. You call me, sometimes I completely air it. Because I want you to
fucking annoying.
I want you to want me, you know?
But seriously... I think one of the biggest things, right, that you also have like the nice guy syndrome, right, where guys go around and for some fucking weird ass reason, you nice guys, right, there's like that classic phrase, nice guys finish last.
Which kind of true for the most part.
Which I agree with, but let me tell you, if you believe that to be the case, if you feel like you can relate to that sentence, then to be honest with you, you're moving like a wet wipe. And I used to relate to that sentence. I used to think I'm so nice to to girls that I'm into. I'm so nice to them, and I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. Yeah, and it's straight up. It's because you're a bitch, right? You're a bitch, right? What you have to do is understand the chase. Girls, if there's something on the plate for them, chances are they're probably not. They're not interested in it, and it's very easy for them to be put off by you and given the classic, the ick. If you're willing to drop everything just for that girl or whatever. So I think the main thing when it comes to being like a nice guy is, look, don't be a dick to chicks, but don't let the girls think that they can make you do whatever they want. So in the sense that they'll blow you off one day and you'll come crawling back the next day. Have a fucking backbone. If a chick blows you off for no apparent reason or no good reason, tell them, nah, I'm busy that next day as well. I'll let you know when I'm free.
That's true. You've got it bang on. I agree with all of it.
Yeah, I feel like the nice guy syndrome is easily avoidable. Yeah. It's just about having the confidence in yourself. So if you're simping over a chick, you know that classic phrase that's now banned on Twitch. Yeah, if you're simping over a chick, just fucking check yourself because you're never going to get anywhere with them, in my opinion.
You also got to find a balance in a nice guy act. If you are genuinely just, you ain't got it in you to drop the full nice guy thing, then have to find a balance. You can be a nice guy. Whenever you see the girl, go for it. Treat her like whatever, really nicely. But when you're not with her, don't make yourself, like you've already said, available 24/7. You're a busy guy. Even if you're not busy, even if you're not busy and you're just playing COD with the boys, you actually are busy on this day.
Yeah.
So if she texts you, says, yo, you've seen her. She texts you 3 days later, you want to hang out? You're actually busy on that day.
Yeah.
But what you can do is, how about a few days later? Change it all around. She thinks, oh, he got plans for the next few days, but he's made time for me on that day. Oh, I can do that then.
Yeah. And it puts a ball in her court.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you're going to have to run on my schedule.
Yeah, like...
For real, though.
That's exactly how it works. It just makes it more fun for them.
Yeah.
If you're just going to drop everything, are you going to really drop a full COD session with the
boys? Never drop the COD
for
session.
A girl? Never. Yeah. You could go 30-1 tonight, or you can go and not in 15 seconds.
Exactly. And a classic case as well, guys, because I feel like this a friend zone thing, we get a lot of DMs in the relationship. So we're sort of answering a lot of the questions that you guys send in just from this topic here. Is a lot of you guys will be saying like, yo, I'm really friendly with this chick. I feel like we're starting to get to know each other. Like, we're like, we've been friends for a long time and all this. And the thing is, in the chick's mind, she's thinking, this is a close guy friend of mine. This is and that's all that you've shown yourself to be, is just a nice guy. You've never shown any intentions. You've never had the bollocks to tell her that you find her attractive, whatever it is, and you're constantly beating around the bush. So when it comes down to it, and then eventually time down the line, and you go, actually, I feel like now we're close enough. I'm going to ask her to be my girlfriend, or I'm going to ask her if she's into me. At this point, she doesn't even see you like that anymore. That window is closed. Mm-hmm. So if you guys are interested in a chick, then you gotta make it fairly well known early off the bat so that you don't get suckered in, because it's easier that way than having to fight your way out of that fucking painful friend zone. Because you can get out. There are ways to get out. And if there are ways to get out, Chip, if there's some fellas watching, potentially some felitas in the friend zone as well, what things would you say to get out? So they've been stupid enough to let themselves get put in there in the first place. All right. How did they get out?
Okay, so you text her. If you're in the friend zone, I'm assuming you still talk, okay? Keep up the texting thing. Boom. Then just drop it, okay? Air it completely. Maybe even get her to make sure you get a proper reply from her, and then completely cut that off. Okay, don't reply. Then start talking to somebody that she knows, preferably.
Jesus Christ!
You want to start chatting to a girl that she knows, if possible, someone that she thinks is attractive as a girl, or someone with, similar vibes to her or whatever. Yeah. You want to do that. You want to let her know you've completely cut her off and dropped your interest and gone for somebody else. She's then going to be thinking, whoa. What's going on here?
Why is he not there every time I hit him up?
Why can I no longer?
Yeah.
He's not even responded to me now because he's chatting to this new thing.
Yeah.
And that alone will plant a seed in her head, and that is one possible way to get her back. Anyway, it's a bit toxic, and even better. And this is really toxic. But if you can chat to one of her friends, that's a killer. That will. Okay, obviously you gotta have a certain confidence about yourself to do this, but I believe in every single one of you guys and girls, whatever.
Look, if you're a fella or a fella watching this, you have the ability. You've already made the first step. You know?
If she's friend zoned you, by the way, that also is not a dick move to go and chat to one of her friends. She has put you in the friend zone, and if she thinks of you as a friend, then she'll be more than happy to set you up with a friend. Okay, but if she was just playing like that, and now you've gone for the friend, and now she's feeling a bit. Nah, you know what?
I used to have him.
I don't like that. I used to have him right on my finger, and now I don't. But this works both ways as well. You could do felitas. You can follow this same advice.
Yeah.
But that's one thing I would say. It's a bit toxic, but
nah, man. I'll back it, because at the end of the day, what you do by doing that is make them realize that you're your own like human as well, and you got other chicks that you want to chat to at the same time. And if they do come back and they are definitely like almost stepping up their interest, you find that she's now texting you first more than before, then that it is it's working. It's in a process. Now, it's so important that you do not bottle it the moment she starts hitting you up first. Don't then go back to your simping ways. If you do that, she's just there like, oh yeah, he's back to his fucking
just
same
keep
shit.
it.
You gotta run it
Keep it
out
chill.
for time until it gets to the point where she will be so frustrated that she's there like, I gotta tell this guy that I actually think this has made me realize I'm trying to catch a slice of my. Like,
Yeah.
she
wants you, King.
She wants
So,
you.
just-
But if she doesn't, yeah, and she's totally fine with the whole thing, and she's
Yep.
not just put on for show, then you have to accept that sometimes, you know, not every chick is going to be into you,
Yeah.
and that's normal. So don't be weird and fucking creepy if it doesn't work out like
Yeah.
that, because there are genuinely times, like, not every girl is going to want to
You just gotta firm it. You can get
gotta
out of the
firm it.
friend zone, but not every time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you've genuinely been friend zoned. You
And
know,
it's
every
straight
girl
up.
likes different guys and different personalities. So,
And don't be a weirdo about it.
Yeah.
Because
Just-
there's so many
yeah.
salty donnies that
bro,
are,
it's so
Oh,
weird.
it's
You know them.
cringe.
You see them guys, right, where they get rejected by a girl and they're proper simping over her, like, oh, you're so blah blah blah. The second they get rejected, instantly insulting the girl.
your butters.
You're butters, you're ugly,
Yeah,
you're
that's
this
an
and that. Like,
If you do that, by the way, fellas,
You
if
are
you
the
text
worst
chicks
kinda
like
guy.
that, then you're walking
You're a
out.
freak.
It stinks of insecurity. That's what it stinks of.
Mm-hmm.
It stinks of someone that doesn't look in the mirror and see a confident
and you're
man.
making the rest of the men look bad. Like,
Yeah.
we're out here doing king shit. You're out here, you're a freak.
You're being a bitch.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, that's my little chat on friend zone there. I wanted to get that out of
was
the way.
good stuff. We're not experts on the topic, but I feel
No, we
like
fucking are, chick. We fucking are. Don't play it down. We are fucking
But I
experts.
feel like our experience,
Yeah.
because you know you're quite an older guy. Obviously, I am.
Chip, you're literally my age.
I am wise like an older guy, but obviously I'm still full of youth, and that's
Didn't
why.
you turn 32 the other day?
That is not that 32.
Yeah, I swear you're 31.
Whoa,
31.
26, King. Okay,
26.
same age as you.